Hey, Bjorn Strongndarm here. Welcome back to the Rim, where things are going pretty well, although Rar, our cook, is not currently cooking. He is, in fact, sowing dandelions over here. And I think we can actually stop planting them at this point. Same with over here. But that is worrying because it means he's not cooking. And why is he not cooking? It's because there's no raw food for him to cook. We're 78% grown on the rice there. So it just what this is telling me is I'm having my problem with my food is not the cooking, it's the supplies. So I'm going to do some more hunting, some alpaca and some rabbit, which there's not a ton of eating on those guys, but they're not going to attack me. So that's something I like. I'm going to leave the mega sloth out. That didn't do too well. This turkey, of course, will want to hunt. And then, who is a hunter? Rar and Cutsocks both lack any sort of ranged weapons. She's cheering up Nico. I don't really want Rar to be hunting, honestly, because with his dodgy leg, I think that's not really the smartest move to do. So let's just take him all the way off hunting. And then it's just a matter of Cutsocks, who's cheering Nico up. Instead of hauling wood to a stockpile zone, do you want to go hunting with a bow? That sounds old-fashioned, but kind of cool, actually. So, let's see how this does. Cutsocks. Can you kill a rabbit with a bow? No, but at least you'll become a better shooter, maybe? Oh, there you go. That's a dead rabbit. So, you'll come and drop it off. So, hey, Rar's cooking now. The corn is in. The corn is definitely the most efficient, but it just takes a long time for it to get going. And so the rice is kind of what's keeping us up, kind of, I don't know, speed-wise, I guess you'd say. The research is almost done, which is good, and we've got some normal and excellent and good. Let's cancel this bedroll and uninstall these ones. There's an item stash quest for... And snakes on a shooting frenzy. Okay, but there's an item stash quest with a uranium game of board. What do you even know what a game of board is? And a charge lance, which is good. One sleeping mechanoids in the area. I don't know if I'm ready to take on mechanoids, but I do have another quest that is kind of waiting for us, which is this item stash, which just has 2,500 silver. So I'm going to take, especially with Snake on a shooting frenzy, I think as soon as, in fact, Snake, I know you're a night owl, but I want you to go ahead, and I never did put that there, but sleep now, because in the morning you're gonna go out, and I think what I'm gonna do is take Yakov with me and take along our ambrosia too. We can sell that ambrosia to the people, the kind of place we stop at on the way back, but then he'll have ambrosia to keep him happy on the trip, but after the trip is over, I guess we'll take those. But after the trip is over, then he's going to have to start going into withdrawal too. And that's going to kind of suck. We might have to arrest him, but we can do what we do with Rar if we have to. Just arrest him, leave him, kind of arrest. Let's make this for prisoners. But I might have to make another kind of unit of houses too, of rooms, because these are all getting filled up. And we're trying to keep things kind of centralized in this area. But, all right, everything is kind of uninstalled for the bedrolls. So let's go to the world. And then we're going to form a caravan to come down and get that stuff. We're going to take along Snake for sure. Yakov? Yakov doesn't have a weapon. I'm going to take him anyway. And then I'm trying to remember who is better of a shooter. Divine Fallacy is a 5, and Cat, is a 6. Let's do this though. Let's take along Cat. And then let's take along our plasteel knife, and we'll give that to Cat, and then we'll give that rifle to Yakov, who's coming. So those 3 can come. I think that'll be pretty good. We'll take... maybe we'll take one of our alpacas. We're not going to be taking a ton of items. Take all of our ambrosia. Let's take all of our herbal medicine. It would be a smart thing to do. And we can't sell this tainted stuff, which I didn't understand until some of you helpfully explained what was going on. We do have a limestone sculpture, which I don't want to take, but we should probably install it somewhere. Anything else I want to take along? I don't think so. There's grazing along the way. It doesn't say... I don't know if I have to pack the bedrolls, but I will. An excellent one, a good one, and a normal one. And then they'll sleep in those. I think that sounds pretty good. So 3... Is 3 going to be enough for 4? I don't think 3 is going to be enough. We need to take one more. Faith, how are you for shooting? Decent. And you're an animal handler. I'll take you as well. Okay. That sounds good. So let's choose the route. So we start there and we're heading to there. That right? That's the site. So it's estimated time 1.1 days. And actually, okay, that's our route. And then, okay, and then we have already done all this stuff. So I guess we could do it a second time if we wanted to. So that's good. Let's accept that. Only has half a day of food. Okay, that doesn't sound great. Actually, the nutrient paste meals. Let's take along 10 of those. Let's take 20 of those. That's 3 days of food. Let's do that. I like that. Yep, confirm it. And they're gonna get ready to go. And hunting hopefully will still happen, right? Not all of our hunters have been kicked off. Faith is leaving. Yakov's leaving. Cutsocks, I think, is staying. Although she's just hunting with that bow. It's kind of fun to watch, though. Partly because she's kind of bad at it. But she will hit him eventually. And we're in less of a hurry now because we've got these nutrient paste meals. Is she giving up? Is she going to go, like, eat or something? Okay. Yeah, approach item stash. All right, good job, guys. Way to go. We've got... Brian is here. And Brian... Let me just check out. That is still going on. I was given a suggestion. I haven't looked up the details of... Yeah, we've already have more ambrosia that seems to have been dealt with. Actually, sorry, a couple of suggestions. One suggestion is for the kibble, make this allowed cooking skill here. I want between 0 and 8. And then for this, I want this between 9 and 20. I think Rar has a 9. Is that right? So it was a nice suggestion someone gave. He's actually a 10. And that way, people who aren't good at cooking will build up their skill by making the kibble. But people who are, and I'm pretty sure the fine meal is already set like 9 to 20. But you have to have a certain level of skill to be able to cook the meal. I think that would be a good thing. So Cut Socks managed to kill a turkey. Good job. How is her? We're still only at 4. She's still a long way till the next level as well. And Yakov's in a shooting frenzy too. Oh, that reminds me though. It is night, but I want to go to my camp here and just switch out the gear because I want to give, I think it's Cat who's more of a brawler. So Cat, I want you to take off that, take the plasteel knife, and then the bolt action rifle will go to Yakov. And actually the flak, this Cat has a flak vest and a helmet and flak pants, so That's good. And it's morning now, so they're back up and running. Half a day till they get to the location, and we'll have to deal with some sick puppies. Ready to harvest. So Brian, when you're done tossing those, you're gonna have some breakfast and get to work. Am I right about that? Yes, you are. Good. Okay, that's good. It makes you feel good about the prospects of our eating, because I think eating's a good thing. I guess we have enough. We could go ahead and add one more growing zone while we're at it. So planning. Check this out. Not mats, just make a new growing zone. And this one I think is going to be all for corn. And what I'm planning on doing is once I get the corn so it's really going and we're never worried about food anymore, then I might make one of these like for something else. Oh, microelectronics is good. That's awesome. Let's go ahead. Oh, and have a new encounter. All right. There are the Yorkshire Terriers. Where are we? We are ready to fight them. And there's no reason we can't just be in a group so long as Cat is at the front of that group. Faith, why are you just standing there? Go there. So Cat, I want you there, Yakov there, and Faith, you're right there. Because they won't hit people who are just like one away. All right, kill the Yorkies, guys. You can do this. All right, there's one. He's been slowed down. Okay, one down. Two down. Cat, you ready? Incoming. Cat, you've got a bruise and a crack. Okay. I've defeated all enemies. Defeated the Yorkshire Terriers. I do want to actually take these dead Yorkshire Terriers with me. That must be where the stash is. So you guys just all come up to here. Cat, you don't really need any medicine for that. So just come up to there and we just form the caravan and get out of there. Is there anything like we want to mine before we go? I don't see anything interesting on the map like that. That's a marble wall. It's steel, so we could get some steel. Claim the passive cooler. We could take a minute to deconstruct the steel wall as well. And I don't know if we get anything for removing floors. But Faith is just sleeping. I don't know. Is Faith sick or something? No, he's just decided he wants to sleep. And then let's get out of here. So I think it is we go to the world and reform the caravan. Take all of those, basically we'll take the camel hide. I don't know what that's doing there. The dead Yorkshire Terriers, definitely the silver. Okay, now we can't afford to take along any of the steel. So that's okay. The silver is heavy. I mean, steel was a nice idea, but I don't think it's really the end-all be-all here for this. So yeah, that looks good. Let's accept, and then let's go back. Let's come over to Sheriff's Mesa, where we'll visit some stuff. And now to come back to here, what I was wanting to do was, in the production, it's time to make a high-tech research bench. And I don't know, do I want to deconstruct one of those research benches? I want to put this door right here. Who's fully healed? Wait a minute. There's only 2 there, and there's 3 there. Something has gone wrong in my planning, and that makes me sad. Right, what's gone wrong is that should be there and not where it is. In which case, this door should be right there. And then what I think I'll do is uninstall this research bench. That seems like the right way to me. And then I'll deal with other things later. Is a mad rat. Oh, there was something else that I missed. But anyway, mad rat, cut socks, caution. Leo has a weapon, divine fallacy. Rar's going to stay out of it. He doesn't have a weapon. But you guys all just, this is probably overkill, but all of you just attack the rat. Make the rat be a... Oh, it was that's right, a grizzly bear was attacking my alpaca, and I must have killed it because I don't see the alpaca anymore. So, all right, it's a dead rat, which will haul urgently, but everybody else can just stand down. And, yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll uninstall that, and then I'm going to build another research bench in there. I do have that set for planting corn, but I guess Rar has been busy harvesting the rice and replanting that. Not Rar, Brian. And that's good. That's what we want him to be doing. We haven't got this done. Is it because we're out of plain leather now? We do need more plain leather. Well, it's night, so we can just kick back and wait for the morning to come. Oh, there's a refugee chased at Circlevere. A combat negotiator named Seraph calls you from nearby. He's being chased by 3 tribespeople from the Red Stinkberg Senra. He begs for safety and offers to join your colony. He tells you he's 51 years old, but there's no time to collect more information. If you accept to fight off 3 tribespeople on his tail, it's composed of 2 archers and 1 penitent. And here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able, with my current resources, to be able to fight them off. I actually don't know what a penitent is and how bad that's going to be. I mean, it's only 3, so we definitely have them outnumbered. But we don't have a ton of weapons. But I think I will try nonetheless. Okay, Seraph can shoot. Is there anything for Seraph to shoot? Not really. But let's see. All you guys, not check you all out. Actually, Rar, sorry, buddy, you go back to bed. You're just so slow, you're not going to get there. Divine Fallacy would rather do melee, but caution is definitely for that. Leo, that seems good. So, okay, I think Seraph, I want you to come and, for right now, grab a bow. Not a poor bow, though. A good bow. Or a normal bow. A short bow. And the rest of you all, I want you guys to come up this way. Okay, there they are. Okay, what does... Okay, whatever this was, they have a club. So our weapons are not, like, spectacularly superior, but cut socks, you come to there. Leo, I think, to there. And I'm going to have you come to about there. And then caution. Yeah, good. Leo? Caution, I want you to go and interact with Colaire there. Leo is... How's Leo doing? He's got a bruise, but he's kind of okay. Now, Divine Fallacy, you don't hit Leo, okay? That's the deal. Do you guys hit Leo? No. Blue, not doing great. Colaire, not doing as bad as I'd like. So you're getting... Okay. As long as Frog doesn't hit anybody. Frog's got some good cover, though. So, yeah, Leo, that's good. If Caution can get Claire dead... Where's Brian? Oh, I didn't get Brian to move. That was dodgy. I mean, I think once Colaire dies, Frog will run away. If Colaire will hurry up and die. See, he's like not in any danger at all, although he's hurting. But like he doesn't need any medicine for that or anything. Okay, she's dead. good. He's dead. Just check their gear. They don't seem to... He's totally naked. Yeah, nothing that we want to worry about. So, good. Everyone can just let it go, I think. Sorry about that, Brian. Seraph, so you... Let's meet you while you get your food. You will be, I guess, have to be here. So this will be for you. And so you, as a child, were a rebel slave. Oh, who are you? First of all, you are now Theodore Slaps Seraphimus. You were a rebel slave. You were born into welcome to corporate slavery and raised to perform menial tasks for minimum pay. You were just another cog in the machine, just another brick in the wall. Slaps found his freedom by joining a rebel organization whose goal was to break free from their corporate masters. Some additions to shooting, some construction, plants, and crafting. Then you became a combat negotiator after escaping your homeworld. You took to the stars. You chose to operate as a hired gun, working for various rebel organizations and slave groups and merchant enclaves. Your specialty was negotiation in combat situations. So shooting, melee, and social. You're tough, and you have a chemical interest. Well, we all know about the chemical interest. And you, I think, are now our highest social person. Caution. Yeah, no bleeding on caution. No bleeding on either of you guys. So... I'm going to set you to no medicine for just right now, because you don't need medicine for this. Slaps is going to do some work. Let's go ahead and give him his work schedule and his 1 drink per day. We don't have any drinks, so this is a little bit iffy, but anyway. And then food restrictions. Yeah, no food restrictions. Eat whatever. And then, okay, that's been moved. So what we can do now, we need to deconstruct this. And then we can go ahead and put in that fancier research table. And we're doing tube television, then sterile materials, geothermal power. I was thinking there's something else I want to get working on. Maybe it's smelting, actually. Smithing first. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I think. I do think when these guys get back, I might need to just go and manually hunt the bears, both for the food, but also because, I mean, it's important to get rid of them because they kill our animals. So Slaps, negotiator, warden. I think you can just be our main warden. Leo, we can raise you out of that a bit. Hunting, do you have... I guess that's fine. Like, I don't really know what I want you to mainly be doing yet. I haven't really figured that out. Trade. So, I could get... Yeah. What do I want? Well, the first thing is I want to see about their legs. Bionic eye, bionic spine. Well, that's interesting. An advanced artificial spine. A nerve bundle runs down an articulated plasteel core surrounded by last healing systems that matches the performance of a biological spine. So I guess it's just if someone like has a broken back or something, you can get them one of those. A bionic eye. You don't have anyone with an eye injury. There's a super expensive leg. An artificial leg built by an architect. Listen, feels like a natural flesh, but a pair of these can move the user as fast as a decent car, and it's harder to damage than plasteel. Even if it's harmed, it repairs itself over time. Its internal workings are a mystery to all human minds. That's pretty incredible. I mainly want weapons, like guns, but they don't have any. Well, that's no good. I don't know what Urboard is. Dating from 2500 BC is exciting yet infuriating board game played by 1 or 2 people. It takes intellectual skill. That's pretty cool. I might grab one of those. I probably should grab some more medicine while I'm here. Which is... It's get rid of my ambrosia. That's why I brought it. Wait a minute. So positive numbers buy, negative numbers sell. And so when I sell my ambrosia, I guess that's the money I'm getting for the ambrosia. I just thought it would be negative. I know I should remember this. I forget these things. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this game of which sounds pretty cool. A marine helmet sounds cool, but I don't really need it. I don't know that I need clothes. I could... Oh, there's a charge rifle. Charge rifles are pretty good. I don't actually like them as much as what Slaps is... Not Slaps. Snake. What Snake is packing right now. But it's all right. So yeah, we'll buy that. We have 2,500. We're still making money on this. If we bought this leg, it's just so expensive. That would be almost all the money we have. I don't think that's worth it, to be honest. I do think it would be worth it to buy, say, 5 medicine and 2 Glitter World medicine. So if we have to do surgeries or whatever. And I don't know if we want to buy... We don't have a use for Neuteramine just yet, although it's really good stuff to have. I'm going to go with that, and I think... Yeah, I think that is what I want. I guess the negotiator is just done kind of automatically by whoever is best at it. I'm taking it, so... Okay, fair enough. Now, back to here... that's been down, so I can go with my my production. Where is that? There it is. And do the high-tech research bench. Oh, it's even bigger than that is. So that was a mistake. Let's reinstall this there. And then we'll install the big one over here. I thought it was going to be 4x2, so I can kind of fit it in there. And right, back to what work we want Slaps doing. I think maybe... you can't do the research at all. Maybe if we have Slaps on... Oh, hold it. Something else I screwed up. I messed up bed rest from patient. Okay, it's just the bed rest doesn't have... I want bed rest for everybody just kind of up by 1. And then if they're... I mean, Nico can't help it. He's collapsed. But if people are sick... Oh, thanks, Randy. I really like that. If people are sick, then, you know, they're sick and, like, whatever. But if they're not, if they're, like... Gosh, can you just move that real quick? Hold it. Caution? Are you going to do that? Okay. Wait. Are you... building? I didn't want to build it. I wanted to reinstall it. Right there, right? So caution. Wait, I didn't mean to. That's right, just move it. There we go, that's what I was looking for. And then we'll put the big fancy one in there. And I think, like, I'm not sure if they can still do double-barreled research using this one to kind of support this one. When it's like something that requires the high-tech research bench to be able to research. So that's a little unclear to me. Now, does this also let us build an orbital trade beacon? It totally does. So I think it's time to start... building orbital trade beacons, but I actually want to do it slightly different than I said because I kind of screwed up the walls in here. So what I'm going to do is I'll build the first orbital trade beacon right there so the walls can kind of go outside of it. And I'm going to, once it's built, I'll have to give power to it too, but we'll set up a thing. We'll set up a zone and we'll start putting walls around there and stuff like that. When these... Okay, they're almost back. When they are back, I'll go ahead and put Snake back on the night shift. A warg is hunting Muffalo number 1 for food. All right, everybody, get to there and save Muffalo 1. Happily, Muffalo are better equipped at like dealing with stuff than Warg Revenge, but he's busy attacking the Muffalo. We'll give him... She's pregnant. I really don't want her to die. Let's actually put in a animal sleeping spot for the Muffalos as well. This will be Muffalo 1, and this will be for Muffalo 2. Oops. There we go. Hopefully Muffalo 1 survives this. Okay. So good. We got some more food. You guys can all just, as you were. Somebody looks like they're gonna go. Haul the warg. Okay. Divine. Who is my handler and my doctor? My Faith is my doctor. He's not the only doctor. I've also got Caution. Could you... Okay, it's got to be handling, I guess. And in that case, Rar could do it, but it'll take him forever to get there. The Caution should be able to do it too. Maybe you got to wait for him to go, or her to, to go lay down. So, researching, Caution maybe now? Yeah. 10 to the Muffalo. I don't really want her to die. Especially when she's still pregnant. That does make me kind of want to attack this bear though, because they hunt my foods. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Alright. Oh no! Muffalo 1 miscarried. Oh, I'm so sorry. We've had really bad luck with our pregnant Muffalo. Oh, sorry, ma'am. That's hard. I mean, it's harder probably if you had this sort of brainstem and understanding of what's going on in your life to have anticipated in things. But even so, it's not great. What is divine fallacy? Oh, she just needs her asthma treatment. That's fine. So, okay. Well, we made it back. We've got some much better medicine now, which should be stored in here. Right? I'm a little bit confused why maybe it hasn't been unloaded yet. Oh wait, I want medicine in here. I don't want it in here. Okay. I thought I'd done that already. I guess I hadn't. That explains a lot. And then once that's built. So we're going to go ahead and create a stock. Whoa, wait a minute. What? Oh, there was a stockpile here. All right. Delete the whole thing and then create a stockpile there. And for right now, this stockpile, well, it'll be clear for everything because the next thing we want to do is, I guess we can use sandstone for this. Let's start the following way. Let's start by putting some sandstone walls. We'll enclose it all eventually, but for right now, in fact, right now the planning is getting in the way. So, hold on a second. Okay, so we'll start with that. And then what I'll do is figure out where the other ones are going to go, how that's all going to work out. And then we'll start really moving stuff out of here and over to here. And maybe we can use this for, I don't know, storing certain kinds of things that we're not going to want to trade maybe. I don't know, furniture or something like that. I'm not sure. But anything we're going to be even partly liable to want to trade will go in here. And then that's all sandstone. So one thing actually that I don't have anyone really being is a crafter. So, and Slaps is not great at crafting, but maybe I could have Slaps start at crafting. Who else would do it? Leo's no better. Cat, it could do it. Cat's a hauler. I can make Slaps into a hauler. And then Cat into a crafter? That might be the way to do that. And then keep Faith as my cleaner. And maybe, I don't know. Maybe Slaps can be a hauler and a cleaner. I think I like that. But we'll have to see how that works out when we come back, because that is all the time that I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.